What's up?
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain, can't complain. How want to ask you first of all, how was your holiday?
It was good. It was good. It was good. It was cool. I was at the house by myself. So it was cool. Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah,
around.
I know. It's a weird
Before we get
year.
started, hold on. Before we get started, hold on. We gotta pop the motherfucking champagne bottle open. Period. We gotta pop the motherfucking champagne bottle open in because it's a motherfucking celebration.
Celebration, right?
We about to do some things.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna discuss. I got a whole list of things we're gonna talk about. I got from the good to the bad to everything. Everything you want to talk about, you tell me what you want, what you don't want, it's up to you. But
Let,
I got a couple talking points I think you'll enjoy for the most part.
let's get into it.
Okay, what first, audition wise, like, how did you find out? Because I know, like, I talked to Yorla and I talked to Yummy, and the audition was different for everyone, like how they found out, how they got in. For you, how was it for you, and like, who told you?
So basically, basically, I wasn't even supposed to audition for this show. I already knew one of the, producers, from the
Uh-huh.
network. So they had wanted me for another show, that they're doing in the future or whatever. But so happened, I fit the character that they was looking for this show. And, it's like when I went up to do my audition, it's like my personality. I don't know. I always knew, like, I always knew that I was destined to be on TV and, like, just
Uh-huh.
crazy out this world. So, when I went to the audition or whatever, I wasn't even supposed to audition, but the CEO kept, he kept asking me, to do it, do it, do it. No, I'm not even a character. I don't have on my wig, so that's why you see me go on there. I was like, oh, I don't even got my wig and my makeup on or whatever, but I was gonna be or whatever. So, um, oh, he just was like, just kept pushing me or whatever. So I'm just like, fuck it. Because he was just telling me, like,
Mm-hmm.
you probably, can't get your own show and won't be on other shows or whatever. Or, whatever. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm doing it, period. So just like, y'all just gonna get what y'all get. And, my personality just was out this world, and it just so yeah, and that's just what it is. And
I want to ask you too,
I'm so
like, when
thankful.
you did the audition, was did you meet any of the other contestants, or was it just like it was kind of one on one?
So when I was at the audition, I seen a couple of the Yummy. We clicked at the audition. I seen a lot of the secrets. Um, I seen Yola. I seen Special K. I seen No Girls. I seen Believable, but I didn't talk to them. I didn't talk to them.
Okay.
The only girls I actually talked to at the audition was Yummy, and I talked to Secrets and Games.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really talk to many of the girls at the yeah.
At the beginning. Okay. So then, like, okay, so you do the promo. And I know that's even before you get in the house. It's literally just like the promo for the intro of the show, and the what are like the Instagram shoots. You need to do the press for. How was that with the girls? Like, how was it? Because you really didn't. I mean, did you get to talk a lot, or was it more just like work, 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 and then
And the photo shoot.
yeah?
Oh, okay. So the photo shoot was cool. The photo shoot, it was pretty cool. It was dope. That was my first time. Yes, no. That wasn't my first time seeing who the girl was. You know what? I didn't even see Yummy at the casting. You know what? Let me rewind that back. I actually didn't see none of the girls at the casting. I didn't see them till the photo shoot. There you go.
Okay,
It was when we went into the photo shoot when I seen them at the casting. Yeah, I talked to none of them. I didn't even see Yummy. I didn't see none of them. I didn't even talk to none of them. I didn't see nobody. I didn't
okay,
till um photo shoot. I seen everybody at photo shoot. Yeah, and
okay,
that's everybody in photo shoot was good. The vibes. Everybody, everybody was in there. They was recording me. Rolling Police. She had videos. Of me and just everybody was just recording and just doing what it do.
exactly, right, exactly. Well, I want to ask you first. The first day in the house. Now knowing every girl, because I asked Yummy this earlier, but I want to know from you now, your perspective. One word that describes each girl. Now that you've got to meet them and you got to be in a house with them. So, Karen, one word to describe her.
Um, loud.
Okay. How about cheeks?
Um, uh, I don't know. What's the word to describe cheeks? um, say dancer.
Dancer? Okay, okay. How about Yodeler?
Yola. Word describe Yola. Yola. She's what's the word? That's a good question. Crazy.
Crazy? Okay. Good, okay. How about games?
Games is the one where she just confused.
Confused?
Yeah.
How about one kinda?
A word designer, what kind of two-faced, very much.
Okay. How about Shira?
Bodyguard, child.
How
Bodyguard.
about secrets?
Yeah. Her name.
Her name's it's crazy. Everyone says it. Yeah, that's how about B to B's?
BB's blunt.
Blunt? Okay. Yeah, I got that vibe.
Yeah,
she was just really
BB's real blunt. I love BB.
blunt. Okay. How about Special K?
I'm gonna try to be nice. I'll just say fake. I'll just try to be nice. Fake.
Okay. Roly Poly Snack Meals.
Fake and confused.
Fake and confused? Okay. Okay. Yummy.
Bad bitch.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Plastica?
Plastica. Yeah, that's the one who, yeah, she's loud. That's why I said loud.
Yeah. Oh, so her and Karen, they both just...
Karen was the first. Oh, well, Plastica was loud. Karen, Plastica was loud. Karen, she was, what's the word? Lost. There you go. Lost. Yep.
How about Grandmama?
Grandmama was, unoriginal. Yeah.
And last one, believable.
Believable, strong. Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I want to talk about the first night. Because the first night, a lot of stuff went down. Yeah. And I was praying you weren't going home. Because I was like, yo, they need you in this house. Like, it's just a lot of... You need the drama. You need it to make it... I mean, it's just reality TV. That's what makes... I mean, it's not saying you really like that. It's just... You do it for TV. I get it. But, like, would you say, like, how was it that first day, getting to know the girls, and then, like, you know, I know you were in the bedroom, and then roly-poly, that whole thing went down. Like, how did it even start, really? Like, was it everything they showed on TV, was that exactly how it started, or was it anything prior?
No, so the first day was actually crazy. The first day was hot as fuck. Like, the first day was so hot. It was, like, scorching hot, sweaty, just, like, it was just crazy. Coming into the house, everybody was cool at first. Everybody was pretty cool. Coming into the house, it's like everybody was so cool off camera. Everybody, like, before them cameras got to rolling, everybody was straight, everybody was cool. The camera got to rolling, like, everybody just put on a game face and guys got the, you know, doing the most for the camera. So I'm like, okay, like, I get y'all. I'm like, but you can tell, like, when somebody got a real, like, live personality and when somebody, like, just doing it for the motherfucking camera. At the end of the day. So the first day, a lot of bitches was just doing it for the motherfucking camera. Just doing it, you know, just doing it. So when we first got in there, it was so crazy because like the scene with me and Roly Poly, that they didn't show. Like they cut it out. Me and her, like, they showed me when I was talking about how big she was, but they cut out the fact that she basically had an attitude that because when we first got in the house and when I first came in, I'm like, oh, it's glass every motherfucking where, this and that. I specifically asked her like, can you move over? Can you scoot over or whatever? So she got the bumping off at the gun, talking about some, oh, production want me here and I'm gonna stay right here and this and that. So I'm just like, okay, I'm like, you doing all that? Like, well, I just asked you to scoot over. So she just like, well, I'm gonna just stay right here, this and that, or whatever. So I just specifically said, okay, well, I understand if your ass too big and too wide to scoot over, then I understand. So they didn't show that part when I said that. So, you know, we got into whatever, and you know, producers said, you know, basically, you know, just asking like, you know, what was we for real? Was it, you know, serious? And I told them like, hell yeah. So it's like when we got up in the room, when she came up in the room, it's like everything, you know, I'm just telling that bitch, you know, it was still, you know, the same energy. Cause I'm like, bitch, you so-called attitude, you're not sleeping in my motherfucking room. So it's like,
Yeah.
fuck. So that's when I was just telling her ass, and that's when I was going on the big jokes, cause she started first. So that's the whole thing. It's like these, you know, like the bitches start with me first on this motherfucking show, and then I finish it, and then it'd be like a motherfucking problem.
Exactly. Yeah, because it went down. Like the first night, y'all. Like the funniest, I will not forget. You came at Special K the second night. No, the second morning when y'all were drinking the mimosas. And she was like, what did she say to you? She said something like, oh, something.
Yeah, she came in because I was talking to Yola. Me and Yola was going, because it was me and Yummy and Cheeks at first. And we was giving
At
them all
first. Exactly.
everything downstairs. And then she came in, Yola, Cheeks, Special K and all them came in or whatever, joining in. And me and Yola was basically, you know, going back and forth. And she was basically like how she got brothers and whatever. And I'm like, well, shit, I got brothers too. Like, what you saying? So then Special K goes in to say, see, that's what I'll be talking about. All those jabs and this and that. Like, are you fucking sick? Nobody's talking to you, bitch. And it's so funny because...
But you treated her so quick. You were like, you said something like, bitches be funny. And you like, you the joke.
Yeah,
like, you the joke. And then...
trying to be funny. Bitches be trying to be funny. And I said, bitch, I said, bitch, how I'm trying to be funny? You're the joke. Like,
exactly.
It's just simple. Like, you're a joke. Like, seriously. It's like, you're a fucking joke. Like, that's all that is. And it's like, I never said nothing. I didn't even have a problem with that girl. Y'all seen, like, even when I got into a roly poly in the kitchen, like, she was throwing shit at me. That's how it happens. Like, I never had a problem with the girl, Special K. The bitch just came in, got the trying to basically, you know, trying to thought she was gonna team up on me and get me up out the house, but it all backfired.
Exactly. Yeah, because you said that, and then you said like, what'd she say? Like, let me tell you a joke, and you're like, look in the mirror. I was like, man, you going? It was so effortless.
Yeah.
The way you did it, I was like, that's what became a fan of you. I was just like, yo, you can't leave because, yeah, like, how does it feel though? Being one of the breakout stars on the show, because people, I mean, you made the show. If you were hated to be liked, but you were love to hate and hate to love. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how New York was.
Right.
You know, like, how was it for you? Just
basically
becoming that.
Hey, like it was crazy. It was crazy because it was like I knew all along, like I knew like I had a personality. I knew like if I was gonna get on TV, I knew like I was gonna be a star of a show. But I just didn't know because like when you're in the house and stuff like that, I just know like the cameras is always on me, this and that. But I just didn't know, you know, I'm just going with the flow. I don't got a script. I'm because it's just my personality. So as I'm in a house, I'm not knowing that the outcome gonna be. So as I'm watching on TV, I'm just like, wow, like, damn, this is my show. Like, I'm like the only entertaining. I mean, I could say some of the girls got, you know, like personalities and stuff like that, but I'm like the one. It's like every time I come on the screen, it's like motherfuckers ready to get me. Like, it's like when my scene cut and somebody else on the screen, it's like, oh my God, hurry up and get this over with. We need to get to Mangina part because they know it's just like it's gonna be something when it gets to my part. So it's like, it's just been crazy. And, you know, I thank Zeus Network or whatever for the platform because it really, you know, it gave me. I already was like, you know, popular or whatever, but this gave me like fan base and like people like watch me, they look up to me. Like, you know, it's been crazy. Like they love me, and I support them. I love all my supporters. I support me. I love them. I love them.
Yeah, it's super dope. Like, I'm so happy for you. Like, just
thank you so much.
Yeah, it gave like good exposure for you. But you know, like, how did you and Yummy really bond? Because I know yous were super close throughout the show and still are. So like, how how did it become like you were just cool with each other? Just because I felt like it was kind of hard to trust anyone in the show because, like you said, once cameras hit, they turned into another person, and you and Yummy just kind of had like y'all were cool on and off camera. Y'all never.
Yeah. Me and Yummy was cool. We, like I said, we met photo shoot, and we just clicked there, and we was just, we was already talking at the photo shoot. And we was already basically, just talking about how, how the house gonna be and like how we gonna be or whatever like that. And it's just like we just made it like a connection, and it was like a, it was just like a connection. It's like nobody. It wasn't no fake connection. It's like
Yeah.
me and her, it's like we kept it real with each other, and it's like even when we got in the house, it's like we didn't switch up like a lot of the girls did. Like, we didn't switch up. She stayed true to herself. Like, if she, felt the way, like, she'll let me know, and we just have talks and stuff like that. And, I just respected her because, she had just kept me. She never switched up, with the other girls and shit like that. Even when me and Yola and shit was getting into it in the car or whatever, and none of that shit, like, the whole time, none of that. Like, you see all the other girls was trying to attack me. Yummy, they didn't do shit. She literally just let that. She just chilled. Like, she was just, and that's why, she was just in her own lane. Just, I didn't need her to take up for me. I didn't need her to jump in for me because I think that I can hold my own or whatever.
Exactly.
So, she had my back when I was there, and I had her back when she wasn't around. And it's like that. That's just everybody I fuck with heavy. I just don't play that fake shit. I'm gonna ride for you. You ride for me.
Yeah.
So
definitely. Yeah, it's super dope. I want to ask you too, like, because I remember the beginning of the episode with the stripper pole challenge, and Chance was like, "Yo, Mangina, you not getting on this pole," but you got up there anyway. Like, were you determined? Like, "Yo, I'm getting on that. I don't care what happens. Like, as soon as everyone's done, I'm gonna do
it." Yeah. After the pole challenge, like, because it's crazy because like when they first said like the challenge, the stripper pole challenge, I'm just like, oh, this is about to be funny because it's like, what the fuck? I didn't know if I was gonna, go or whatnot, but I knew like, I had wanted to go or whatever, I was gonna show out. So when they thought it was over, this and that, I'm just like, oh hell no, like y'all got me fucked up. This shit ain't over. So it's like, I went out there basically, it's like, it's like to show the world and show others or whatever, and people who, because some people like basically they deal with, self-esteem and just, just being out there and stuff like that. But with me, I didn't give a fuck. It's like I'm gonna be me. It's like I'm gonna step out there and I'm gonna show y'all. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I don't give a fuck if this is a stripper pole party. I don't give a fuck if I never even been on a stripper pole. Y'all gonna think that I got some motherfucking lessons. Period.
Exactly. No, I give you credit for doing it because I was like, I wonder if he's gonna. I'm like, oh, hold on, is Mangina gonna show up? And then you showed up. I was like, it was priceless. I was like,
yeah, I was showing up every motherfucking scene, everything in the fucking house.
Exactly. I want to ask you, like, how was it elimination wise? Like before you got eliminated, I'm talking about like just the first. Was it nerve wracking? Because you were, like you said, you were in a lot of the fights and a lot of the altercations. You were always involved. Were you always nervous what Chance was thinking or what I guess the producers were thinking too, possibly?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Like when it's crazy because for elimination, like we'd be up there for so long, and it's like I'd be like sweating, it'd be so hot, and it's like we couldn't even have the air conditioner on. So that's like a lot of makeup was looking like so B, and I was looking like so about the season. But it's like in reality, I'm a bad bitch. Period. But it was just so hot. It was just so sweaty. It was just, we couldn't have the air conditioner on. We was up there for hours and stuff like that. So it's like, my heart would just be beating because every elimination, I was always the last one. So, always the last one. So it's like, I'd literally be up there nervous, just like, damn, like, let me know I'm staying. Shit, I need to know, like.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It was just like that. I was just like, damn, is the bitch going home?
That's why I felt for you, because literally, you were at the end. I was like, you have to be, and I know it's not 1, 2, 3, a 10-minute thing. That's hours. They be doing stuff. Like I know how TV is. So yeah, I was like, damn, that's gotta be nerve wracking as hell. Like,
yeah, it took a long time.
Yeah, and how did you feel though, like with that fight with Yodelah, and like you said, in Special Case putting her 2 cents in it, and I forgot who else was putting their 2 cents in it in the van after the ranch. Like, were you ever nervous being so close knit in the van? Because like I felt that could have really went bad if something would have popped off. because
Mm.
security would literally have to grab y'all if
Yeah.
pull you out. Like they couldn't literally get in there and get to you. It's because the camera crew were already in there. So like, did you
Right.
think anything like that?
Well, no, I never was. That's crazy. I never was worried. I never was worried. I never was worried that it was gonna get too far, that it was gonna get like, you know, I never thought so, because I knew in my mind, I knew that like I wasn't gonna put my hands on none of these bitches or whatever, long as they weren't gonna put their hands on me. Like I ain't finna sit there and let no bitch like, you know. But you know, like if I got some champagne in my hand, or you know, if I'm drinking and he drink, and if a bitch like, you know, trying to feel froggy and run up and bitch, I'm gonna give your ass a splash. But that's about as far as I go with that. But like when we was on the band and stuff like that, I never like was worried that nothing to get out of control, because it was just like I was chilling. Like I wasn't fearing nothing. I'm just like motherfucking van, and I'm about to sit pretty and, you know, serve these hoes. And you know, that's just, you know, period. That's just
Yeah. You know,
yeah.
that to the horse ranch though, when because you were picking up the crap, and I know like now that you got to watch it, you got to see Roly Poly did actually push you, but in person she was telling you, oh, it was on accident, like I didn't mean to. How did you feel about that? Because like, did you sense that automatically, and then she was saying sorry, you just didn't want to get into it at that moment? Like, how was it for you watching it back now?
Yeah. I see. Now I see that it was actually, you know, like on purpose and stuff like that, and yeah. It's after the fact now. So, but yeah, I wish I would have, you know, cussed her ass the fuck out right then and there, since I know that she, you know,
Yeah,
she had purposely.
exactly. Yeah, because that was messed up. I was kind of like, man, that's shicey. I mean, I get it, but at the same point, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's crap. That ain't. Yeah, it's just a whole nother level of.
Exactly. And it's like, you know, I ain't, because I pop off right here because the producers was like, you know, like, you know, she apologized, just, you know, just, I'm just like, okay.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's only too. Like the how could I say, like when Yummy and Special K got into it, Special K went off. Like it was like you said, it seemed like it was almost for TV. You know, and I know when she came in like the main entrance, you were there and y'all got into it. Like, how did that even begin? What was she just talking like when she
So,
came back in?
yeah. So the thing with Yummy, the thing with her and Yummy, um, her and Yummy must was going on, and the crazy thing about it was, you know, like the Special K only do stuff like, you know, like when the cameras get to rolling, she'd get to start doing stuff when the cameras get to rolling and stuff like that. But you know, off camera, she'd be so silent, and you know, she wasn't popping shit. Like, you know, she wasn't. You could just tell, like, it was just a lot of stuff. It was like for TV. So it's like, you know, we thought everything was all good. Special K, you know, as soon as the cameras got to rolling, she instantly, her and Yummy must have, you know, going back and forth, whatever. I can't really, you know, I didn't even hear what the fuck what was said, what was going on. All I just know is, Yummy, oh, you know what we all seen on TV, and Yummy basically said what she said, like she ain't feel checked or whatever, and she basically just tried to run up. But it's like, you did all this for TV to try to get your, you know, like your little 15 minutes to say like you turned up and did something. It's like, you know,
Yeah,
you know, it's like you suck. But
exactly.
but it's like, you know, so when she came inside, she just got the popping off at the mouth. And it's like, if you really watch and you see all these, like, you know, besides the first episode, you don't see these girls coming for me. I mean, you didn't see Roly, you know, like coming for me or whatever. But the other episodes, you actually see these girls coming for me, like Special K. So when she came inside, I'm just sitting there, you know, sipping on my motherfucking mimosa, literally sitting pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So here she go, oh, man, China this, and this and that, yo, you capped out, bitch, and this and that, like, you know, we're just popping off at the mouth. So I'm just like, you know, basically, bitch, you get your ass on over there, ho, get your ass out of here. So she just steady popping off at the mouth, you know, steady trying to come up. So I just instantly, you know, just politely walked on over, let me help you out. And bitch,
Mm-hmm.
how that mimosa taste, boo? Period. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot. Like, not you, I'm saying something. It was her. It was just a. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I was like, yo, this is too much. Like screaming outside, and I was like, yo, this is a grown woman. It's not like it was a lot. I felt. I mean, I get it for TV, but at the same point, I thought it was a little over exaggerated. You know, and but you know, going. you know, you're on camera a lot.
Right.
Who would you say would, like, was there a lot of tension between you and anyone that, like, you, like, security always watched or anything when it was off camera? Like, was there any bad tension when there wasn't filming for you?
Um, After it was the security, the security got to watching. They got to watching me, Yummy, and Yola, and specifically, more so they was watching Yola and Rolly with their big old fight that happened, but more so because there was so much drama that was happening with us, Special K, and her Rolly. So more so that they was watching, they was more so watching all of us, but it was more heavy so on the Rolly and Yola situation because that was like crazy. So it was like more so. It was more so on that, but security was definitely like. They was definitely, watching us. They was like putting us in separate rooms, even when we just did the reunion. Like we all had to be, like separate and stuff like that. Because, like everything that y'all said is real. It's real.
Yeah, it was some real stuff going on. It was like, yeah. Like, what did you like? How did you think of now that you're watching it back and you experienced it? You experienced a full, like you were on 90% of the show basically. So how was it for you getting your first? Just reality show and a hit reality show. Like, was it everything you thought? Was it something different that you thought? Like, what did you think of it?
Yeah, it was actually everything I thought. Like, I've been pushing for this for so long. Like, literally out here to LA. Actually, I've been going on 3 years. I've been out here, and I moved out here for TV, not just reality TV, but like acting. I want to get commercials, all that type of stuff. So when I landed my first TV gig, I was actually like happy as fuck because it's like I've been I went out to actually casting calls for other shows like Real World, Celebrity Big Brother. I actually was offered to do a family show back then, and I am actually now. We can get to that, but actually back then I was actually offered to do a family show, but some members of the family wasn't all the way down to do it or whatever, so the opportunity ended up passing by. So when this first came about or whatever, I actually got to oh my God, this is like a dream come true. I like really couldn't believe it because like anybody who know me know I've been speaking this into existence for so long. So it's just like this just was the start. This is just the start of the career. It was actually a great start, and it's only up from here. We won a period.
Exactly. And how do you think though too, like with Chance? Because when Chance first seen you, he was like, "Yo, what's going on?" And then you became like his buddy. Like you were there for him. Like how was that getting? And like you said, it was nerve-wracking every elimination, but he always like had your back for the most part. He was like, "Yo, Mangina, I want you still in the house." Like he chose you over a lot of people. Like he was like, "Everyone else go home." He always like kept you. How was it though, just having that relationship with him? Just kind of being that buddy and seeing what was going on in the house for him.
It was actually cool. Like actually, because I actually I went there for Chance. Like me, I'm just so blunt. It's just like I'm just a real bitch. So it's like if I want you, bitch, I'm gonna get what's mine. Period. So I went there, for Chance because I already knew what 2 Chance was. I knew I used to watch I Love New York, whatever. So I've been reality shows back then. So I already knew what I was getting myself into, but it's like, as I got there, it's like, got to see a Chance. I really, want a bitch and shit like that. So it's like, oh, a bitch got to do something else to, I'm staying in the house. So it's like, if you don't want me, I got to do something to make it that period.
Exactly. Yeah, you did a good job.
Yeah, that's basically what that was. And it was like, it was like I didn't dig up the thing with Yola to make me stay and the pimp thing. I didn't just dig up that out of nowhere. I actually was like, I'm like, oh okay. Since Yola basically was trying to when I got into a Rolly in the kitchen, she was throwing stuff at me. I seen her I seen a lot of the girls in front of my eye, trying to gang up on me, whatever. So I seen her throwing this stuff, whatever. So I'm like, okay, since you want to be doing that, let me put you on my hit list. So she was just one that I dug up, got information and stuff up on. But yeah.
Yeah. What did you think too? It's kind of cool that you got to have your phones, because most reality shows they take your phone. You don't have no contact with no one.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was pretty cool. It was actually pretty cool. Yeah, I liked it that because I know, yeah, back in the day, I know you couldn't really have your phones and stuff like that. That's why I'm like, I don't know how the fuck they was doing that shit back then. Because
Right?
for like 3 months too. But it's, I mean, it's like if I had to do it, like if I had to do it, if I had to do another reality show or whatever, and they had to take my phone for like 3 months and shit, hey, take it, shit. I need my bag. I mean,
Exactly, right? Well, no, the one thing I was so mad about, though, you were let go right when New York came. And I was so waiting for a sit down with you in New York. Like, that would have been one for the books. Like,
right.
did you get to meet her at all, or was it?
Yeah, so what a lot of people what a lot of people don't know is actually I'm the only one that actually came back. It didn't actually get filmed. A lot of people don't know that, but I actually came back when New York was there. I got to meet New York, got to talk to New York and stuff like that. She actually loved me. Like, yeah, I actually got to talk to New York fiance, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's her
Oh yeah,
fiance.
she's engaged now. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got to talk to New York fiance. You know, we had a conversation. And yeah, New York loved me. Like, you know, she fucks with me. And I fucked her. You know, OG or whatever. I was just, and she actually wanted to do an interview, and she let them know, like, I want to do my interview with Gina, but it was just so much going on. It was just too much going on that day, whatever. We didn't end up getting to do it that day, but it's definitely coming. Whether I gotta come on brunch with Tiffany on VH1 or something, but we definitely gonna be on camera together for sure.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I wish they would have like. I was just waiting to see that because so many girls with Tiffany, it was just like I don't
And
know.
I said
They're
that it was
like
like,
nervous in front of her, you
yeah,
know?
like I wanted to see you with New York. Oh my God, with New York, because it's like a lot of people did seem like nervous with New York, but it's like I don't know. Like I was just myself. Even like I came down the stairs and I was like even talking to her because I'm like, period. Like I was just being myself. Like the OG New York, and it's so funny because New York's so fucking funny. I went in to hug her and stuff like that, and she's like, she's like, like Kobe and Kobe, but she like, you know, just for now, with the Kobe. She's so fucking funny.
It's awesome. What else I want to say? Who like how do you think the show portrayed you the way you wanted to? Or did you have any pros or cons that you liked a lot that the show how it portrayed you, or didn't like how it portrayed you?
I can honestly say, I'm not gonna lie. The show pretty much it portrayed me cool. Like I didn't have a problem. The only thing I had a problem with was, um, when they made it basically they didn't air the part where being Rolly first got that came from me first. So it basically made it seem like I was body shaming her and like
Mhm.
kind of like talk about her and do this for no reason. But actually, it was a reason. So that's all. I just didn't like that they did that or whatever. But other than that, yeah, they did me pretty good. They was on
Okay.
my.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm happy you say that though about the role because, like, yeah, because that's how it looked, unfortunately, and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, editing is yeah, it's a lot. But
Mm-hmm.
who would you say you'll stay in contact with forever out of that show, and who do you know like you're never gonna be cool with? Like, I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to see you. I don't. Who out of the show?
Um, who I can say I'll stay in contact with, so for sure, Yummy. Definitely, I'll stay in contact with her. Um, Secrets. I'll stay in contact with Secrets. Beats. Like I said, you talking about forever. I don't know. Yola. I stay in contact like I even still talk to these people. Like I still talk to them. Like like even situation with Yola. Like I don't have no problem with Yola. I support me. Like she talked to me.
Exactly.
I showed my love to her or whatever. I support her and shit like that. So, basically, yeah, but more so because it's so hard because you just never know who really genuine, who really just really fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, I fuck with myself heavy or whatever. So I always got my guard up or whatever. But I support and I fuck with who fuck with me. And so if we're going by that or whatever, who I'm talking to now, Yummy, Yola, B2Bs, and Secrets, and oh, And that's about it. Cheeks cool. I don't really talk to Cheeks though.
Okay.
Whatever. Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are the main. Oh, well, who would you not like?
Tell me the most out of everybody. Like we call each other
Yummy.
time. I'll call her. She texts me. I text her. We always, reach out to each other, check up on each other and shit like that. So I talk to Yummy more out of all the
The
girls.
most. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And who would you say like, yo, it'll never be a friendship? We
Uh,
just TV.
like I told her at the reunion, it's nothing. I know she might be whatever. Because whatever. But whatever. But like I said, it's never no problem with these girls. Her and Rolly, like I really don't genuinely. They can never sit with me. Like I can never be. I can never. They can never sit at my table. I never hang out with no bitches like them because they two-faced. At the end, it ain't what you see on TV. It's how these bitches really is in real life.
Yeah.
So I know, because I actually got to live with these bitches. I actually got to be with these bitches. So I know how these bitches is in real life. Fuck a camera. At the end of the day, they'll make it seem like something. But at the end of the day, really, to be genuine on some genuine shit, like the bitches, it just wasn't genuine. It would always be some two-faced shit. It would just always be some fake-ass shit. It would just always be this and that. It's like, it's just like, what the fuck? It's like, just like
Yeah.
car came here, saying you came here to put on, you told me, like, oh, we're going to put on for the LGBTQ, we're going to get Rolly about the house, and this and that, but then turn around and go to Rolly, get Mangina about the house. It's just like, at the end of the day, be real within yourself. Fuck a camera. Because at the end of the day, I ain't
Exactly.
give a camera. At the end of the day, because at the end of the day, like I said, people was, like basically, like trying to talk about Yummy and stuff like that to me, and it's like, at the end of the day, baby, I'ma still be real. At the end of the day, like, yo,
Exactly.
see on my bitch, like I said, and it's like, this and that, I'ma still be real. I don't give a fuck about no camera. I'ma show my personality. The camera gonna love me regardless. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real within myself because that's first. Fuck the camera.
Well, it's like you said, you were never like putting on for the camera. That was just you.
Yeah,
Like,
that was just, it's just me.
regardless.
It's just me. It's just my personality. That's just what the fuck it is. I don't got to put on for no camera, and it's like, that's just what it is. But
Exactly.
yeah, it's just I can't do them. So it's like I wish them whatever they got going on in life. I wish them well. Continue to do whatever you're doing in life, but them type of bitches will never be my type of bitches. Like it's like once you show me your little true face eye, and I know Special K, like I know because she was saying like, I talked to some of the girls who I had beef with and cool with now, and this and that. The only person I talked to who like I got into it with was Yola, and that's the only reason because she said that I made a mistake. I mean, she said that I hit her in the face with a granola, and I told her like, oh, my fault, I made a mistake. I didn't mean to hit you on another bar, and I actually apologized on some real shit because I didn't mean to hit her for real. So that's
Exactly.
that's how we laid everything out, and everything got cool. And we follow each other on social media. She support me, or this and that. But that's just how that go. It's just like you showed me your true colors from the gate, and you still showing them. You've been showing them. Yeah.
But like you said though, if you could get it, like you and Yola had a little, like you said, a little heated argument here and there, but you made up and resolved it. You know what I'm saying? Like where the other two, I just feel, it's a lot of, like you said, not realness, unfortunately, because reality TV is either a blessing or curse for a lot of people. So yeah. But how did you feel though when you got eliminated? Like, cause I know I was like, man, nah, you can't, nah, like,
I
how
know.
did you feel?
Well, when I got eliminated, it was crazy. I was shocked. I'm like, oh my god, like what? That's why, like, when you guys see me, I'm like, cause I really couldn't believe it. It's like, cause it's like every bitch he put me up against, it's like I ate their ass up, and like, I'm like, yo, gotta go. But I kind of knew it was coming. I just thought it was gonna be maybe after New York, after the, I thought it was either gonna be then or next time because I knew it was coming because it was getting down to the finals. So I knew at the end of the day it was coming. But I just didn't that elimination. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing though. You didn't miss a lot.
Everything got heated that night. Everything got turned the fuck up. So it's like I'm like, damn, I want to be in a motherfucking house.
Right? But yeah, well, like you said though, there wasn't a lot more actually. Like you said, the most you really miss is New York. That's it.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that's the only
because
thing
that was
I
the biggest elimination after.
yeah, that's the only thing I missed was New York. Yep, yep. I did the whole season. I did everything. The only thing I missed was New York and who he chose or whatever. So
Yeah, because it kind of sucked, to be honest, for the other girls that, I mean, it was the final 6, and then 4 were just caught, like, bam. It was like, damn, that was harsh. That was,
yeah,
like, the biggest elimination I ever seen on reality TV.
I think they did that because on most reality shows, four, I think like 4 or 5 go home the first time. Like if you watch Flavor Love and all that, the first night
Mm-hmm.
like 4 go home or 5 go home that night. But unfortunately, the first night for us, nobody went home. So therefore, it was a
They
big
had to.
that episode. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, how was, I know it's not aired yet, but the reunion? Were you excited? How did it go? What could you say that without saying, I know you can't say a lot because it's not aired yet,
Yeah.
but how was it for you?
All I can say, it was just like crazy. Wow. That's all I can say. That reunion was wow. It was like, it give you like a BGC reunion because, we love a Bad Girls Club reunion. I
Yeah.
know, because I don't think no reunion fucking with Bad Girls. No reunion is more entertaining than a BGC reunion, period. So, yeah. It give you like the BGC reunion vibes, definitely. Yeah, it was.
Dang. Oh, that's good just to know. That's exciting because, yeah, we need a good reunion. And I'm just happy a reunion's actually happening. I wasn't sure. I was like, because of COVID, I wasn't sure if they were going to do it or not, to be honest. Especially in LA. I know LA's all shut down again, so I wasn't sure. But I'm happy you all got it together and made it happen. I
We
can't.
got to do it. We did it. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
that's be one for the books. Yeah, be one for
Yeah,
the books.
it was crazy.
But yeah, like what? How did you like? What do you have planned now? Like, would you want to continue working in reality TV with Zeus? Do you want to focus more on like scripted shows? What? Now that you have this, jump from this reality show and being on it and being a major character on it, like what are
yeah,
goals for you now?
I definitely. Zeus always gonna be family. Zeus always gonna be, in the niche. I love Zeus. I love the producers. I love the people who work behind Zeus. They's gonna always be in the family, or whatever. But and of course, I'm definitely this is just the start of my career. Like you definitely gonna see me back on the screens for sure. But I want to branch off and do other stuff besides reality TV. So I want to do like acting. Like I want to do
Okay.
I want to do P Valley. I want to do like Power. Rather, I don't give a fuck if it's 2 episodes, 3 episodes. I don't give a fuck. A bag is a bag.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I just see myself involved and I see myself on that platform. I know for sure, like, I can act or whatever. I got the personality or whatever. This is that. I got I got the motive. I got the grind. I can get to it. So I definitely see myself doing that, and I definitely be back in the reality TV game for sure. Like I was saying earlier, I can't say much about it now. I really don't even know much about it now.
Okay.
But a major network, I do know it's on a major network. I'm talking to some producers now, or whatever about a show. Well, since it's during the holidays, I talked to a producer, but now since it's the holidays, it's on break. They're gonna be, resuming with me, catching back up with me after New Year's or whatever. But it's basically a family reality show, basically bringing, like trying to get families who got conflict and bring them back together. So basically,
Okay.
yeah, it's basically stuff that's going on with me and my family and stuff like that. So basically, hopefully that show be good. That show in the works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to get back in front of the camera. Hopefully everything go good. And I already know 2021 is gonna be big. You definitely be seeing me back on the screens. Yeah, and I got my as well as I got my new business line dropping. Deelicious looks.
Okay.
That's talk about that on the reunion. So I got my dope merch, dope appeal, everything. You got some of my best sayings on the shows, like how that mimosa tastes boo, with like different lines and stuff like that. That's gonna be on the shirt, so it's gonna be different. I got stuff that's coming out for summer, so it's just I'm moving on, put myself in the entrepreneur shoes, and
Exactly.
start my own little brand and stuff. So make sure y'all definitely shop because y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love the merch.
Yeah, I want to ask too, like how's it been though, like meeting fans and see people seeing you on the street and as well on social media. I'm sure like your DMs are just blown up with, you know, love from the fans.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been wild. It's been crazy. Meeting the fans, like I'm telling you, like everywhere. Even like I was in Atlanta, I went out to the gay club and stuff like that, and people instantly, oh my God, Mangina, let's take a picture of this and that. When I'm at the malls and stuff like that. But a lot of times I can't say I do try to wear my mask and I try to put on a hoodie. So therefore, you know, like when I ain't feeling it or when I ain't, you know, looking
Yeah.
up the car, people won't notice me and stuff like that. But if I'm out there, or people be like, oh, Mangina this, Mangina. But I love it. I love my fans. I love my supporters. I love it. I love all them. Period.
Yeah. Like, would you ever, I could see you having kind of how Chance got his show off of New York
Right.
and New York got her Chance off of Flavor of Love. Would
Yeah.
you want your own show with,
I definitely want my own show. I definitely get it soon, or whatever. And I'm definitely going. Yeah, I definitely that'd be so dope. I got different stuff on, cause I got a different perspective than a dating show
Mhm.
of my own. Actually, you know, like bring like some of the most hottest Instagram dancers. Cause one of the hottest Instagram dancers is actually my cousin. So
Okay.
hottest Instagram dancers, some of the, you know, hottest YouTubers and stuff like that, and basically making the show like Mangina's entourage, and basically, you know,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. You know, like these people actually have, you know, like big following, more followers than me or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, just basically to bring, because I know you know, I follow some of them, they follow me or whatever, and they got, you know, a lot of potential, and they younger. They like 20, they like 21,
Hmm.
like 21, 22, 23 or whatever. So it's like I rather, create a fan base and stuff like that. Well, they already have a fan base, but create a TV base, because
Yeah.
it's people that have been on TV. People been on TV for years. It's like, you know, move a new crowd onto, you know, the networks and stuff like that. So yeah, but
Dope, dope.
if they don't want to come, I'm open to it.
You're, yes, I could see 100% that happening like in the
Yeah,
future sometime.
I do need love. I need love and big dick.
Exactly. But no, but John, I want to wish you all the best of luck. Thanks so much for taking the time. I had to speak to you before the show ended. I was like, no, I got to speak to Mangina. It just, you were the breakout star of the show. Like,
Yeah, I know, and you hit me up. Like I know you hit me up like weeks ago, and I'm sorry. I seen your email, and oh my God, he had been hit me up to do an interview. But it's crazy because my DMs are, I mean, my emails and stuff are actually flooding. I've been so busy with trying to get this merch and trying to get this business and stuff
yeah,
out. My emails and stuff like that. So I end up checking in, whatever, and I appreciate you, you know, for
yeah,
interviewing, and you know, us
yeah,
meeting. You know.
exactly. Yeah, definitely got to link up. Let me know if you're ever come to Chicago or if I'm out in LA. I'll definitely let you know. I just moved back from LA
Oh,
because,
oh, okay. You move. Okay,
yeah,
you
I
move.
just moved back
Like
because Corona hit.
you like Chicago better than here?
I mean, LA, all the opportunities out there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Right.
just born and raised in Chicago. It's home. So, but LA, I mean, you can't really go wrong with the opportunities for work.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just expensive out here, and I live by myself in a high rise, twenty
oh, I
three
know that's pricey. Yeah,
300 a month. Wow.
yeah. They don't play with their rent out in LA.
Yeah.
Like, unless you, the only good rent you get is if you're in the hood, and you don't want to be in the hood. You want to
Yeah.
be
Point. I can't be in no hood.
exactly. But
Mm.
I want to wish you all the best of luck. You know, Happy New Year. Can't wait to
Thank
see what's. Can't wait for this reunion. Like
you.
this.
Yeah, it's gonna be turned up. Hopefully, I hope Sunday they show a premiere or like a little
Some
commercials,
clip.
a sneak peek next week. Like, you know,
Yes.
I'm ready to see it too. 'Cause
Oh yeah, because y'all don't see it,
I
right? Y'all just
I
recorded it and
been
waiting.
to that place.
Yeah. But no, thanks so much. Appreciate you. Stay safe and definitely keep in contact.
Thank you for sure. Thank you for having
Yeah,
me.
yeah, for sure. Okay, peace. Be safe.
Bye, gang. I love y'all. Period.